Alright guys, let's continue with the second level of search. So for the second level of search, we need to create another function which looks like this. So we have the breakup title sentence function, which has a parameter which is the text variable, and this text variable of course has the sentence that user typed in that field from that form. Now here we assign the connection to the database, which is to the DB variable gets the connection, and then pay attention here we have a new variable which is words, and then we assign to this variable the str word count PHP predefined function, which has two other parameters, which is the sentence and then number 1. I will explain a little bit what we actually assign to this variable. So that's the function we assign to our words variable. And now let's say we have this sentence. If somebody is typing in that field, build a login form. Now this function takes each word from here and creates another array and insert all of these words. I forgot here 0, 1 is gonna be 1A, and this is 2 and 3. So it takes each word from this sentence and assign it to a new let's say a private position in this array, and then assigns all this array to our words variable. Now this words variable gets this sentences words, and then to our stop words variable we assign the stop words function, which has the whole list of stop words. We were talking about that in the previous video. And then below we just get the below here we have two other functions, which is the first one is array merge, and then we have array div, and they have also two new parameters. Actually just the array div has two parameters, which is the words array and then the stop words. This function takes all those stop words and goes through this words array, and if for example we have in our stop words, let's say we have A as a stop word, then this is gonna remove it from here, and then I think build is also a stop word, and it removes it from here too. Let's go back. That's the array div does. Now as you see here, we don't have an order, we don't have the first, let's say if we take the first position now from this array is 2, which it should be 0, because if it's 2 then it's hard for us to walk through this, to sort it or to do anything with this array, because we don't have the first one and the second position, the second key from this word. Now this array merge function will take all values from this array and it will change the position number. So it will do like this, 0 and 1, and it's gonna remove the empty spaces. So our words now array will have two words, which is login and form in this case, and it will assign them back to our words variable. Now we check if there is anything inside of this words variable, then we assign 0 to the I variable. This I variable is the, we can say, the step, because here we assign to another array the posts we found in the database using each of these words from this words array. Because as you see here, I have a for each loop, and I take word by word from the words array, and I have a query to the database, and I use those words to select the IDs from posts table, and then I assign them to the breakup title variable. Now below here I check if this breakup title has any value. It means there is, or there are posts which has those words from the sentence the user typed in that field, and then I assign to the breakup title sentence the array unique function. This is a PHP predefined function as well, and I use the breakup title array. So this one, let's say I have in this breakup title after I selected the IDs from the database, because you should think that one or two or three words, they may be in the same blog post, right? So when I'm going through that database and I select the IDs, I may get the same ID twice, or I mean, I will have double IDs, right? And I may have something like this, which I found in the database, ID 2, and I may find another ID which is also 2, because the login may be login form, both of them may be in two. No, let's say the login, it may find in a blog post, and then the form, it may be in the same blog post where the login is. So in this case, I will have double IDs like I have right now here. I may have another, let's say 2, and I could have here number 5, but I don't need to have doubles like that. I want to remove them. That's why I use this array unique, because this is gonna remove one of them. And then as you see, I don't have an order again here. I have just 0 and 2. So this array values is gonna do almost the same thing what this array merge did. It will just take all these values and will change them, like the values, and will change the key for each position. Now in case it didn't find any posts in the database, then I just assign to the breakup title sentence null. And then here breakup titles, you see I checked if this word have or has any words inside of this variable. If this variable has any value, then I do this. If it doesn't have, then I assign to the breakup title, of course, null again, or not again, but I just assign null because it doesn't compile all this stuff. And then after that, I just return the breakup title sentence. Okay, let's save this PHP file. I'm gonna close it where I was talking about. So we have now the first and the second level. Those are the two legs of that spider. And let's create a third one in the next video. It's gonna be more fun. We will use the description for the next level. We are done with the titles for now. Now we will switch and we will search in the description of those blog posts. Alright guys, see you in the next video.